Mills. I've been kicking around this New Beginnings for, I don't know, 5-6 years, something like that. I started coming as a student. I think it was my third quarter at Sherman that somebody was like, hey, and it was a student from Life that brought me up. And I was like, what's this New Beginnings thing? And they're like, you got to come and listen. And I remember my first one sitting here, hearing all these wonderful speakers, but being so blown away that I don't even know what they said. But I know I walked out a changed person. And then I came to every single one of them all 3.5 years of being a student. And I remember when, well, I did a mission trip, my first clinic quarter in chiropractic college. And I was so excited to go. I was so just inspired and juiced up. I went to Brazil. And I remember one of the first days of being in the village and adjusting, this family comes up, and they speak Portuguese there. I do not speak a lick of Portuguese. And going on the mission trip, they were like, you don't worry about it. We don't have to communicate verbally. That's not needed. And I remember they walked up and they were speaking to me in Portuguese. The translators were trying to get across the message. And as a student, not really having laid my hands on that many people adjusting, they hand me their child. This child was maybe 1 year old, born with some type of disability, kind of all twisted up, eyes crisscrossing, going different ways, and they hand me their kid. And I kind of freaked out inside. And I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? I don't know what to do. I've never been taught this or anything. And then instantly I took a deep breath and I just remembered, you know what? It's inside me. And I've listened to so many people up here speak and say, you know, just take that breath and just trust your heart. It doesn't come from your head, it comes from your heart. And just coming to these things and having speakers from here, they've come down to school when I was in school, and I've heard them at other seminars, and just being around like-minded people like this is really what helps, and it keeps us all fired up. And it's always given me that kick in the butt when I start getting a little slack and, you know, not really feeling that on fire and passion and sharing the message as much. Gives me the kick in the butt to keep going with that message, so thank you. And I definitely got the kick in the butt this weekend too. Thanks.